First of all, I'd like to pay my high respect to Chairman of Ceremony, judges, teachers, and all my beloved contestants who are sitting in this hall. My name is CHOEUN ELLYNN. I study at Level 4, CHOEUN ELLYNN Campus 2, Kour Srov Roundabout. Today, I'm very happy and excited to come and read one story to speak with about. The Eagles and the Fox. Once upon a time, an eagle and a fox struck up unlikely friendship. Through one soars in the skies and the other roamed the earth. They agreed to live near one another to raise their families in peace. The eagle chose the branches of a tall, sturdy tree as a perfect place to build her nest, while the fox found shelter in a cozy den beneath the same tree, hidden among the underbrush. For a while, they lived in harmony. The eagle would fly high above the forest while the fox hunted below. They shared the space peacefully, trusting that neither would harm the other young. However, as time passed, the eagle grew hungry and desperate. One day, while the fox was away hunting for food, the eagle swooped down and snatched one of the fox's helpless cubs from outside the den. Without remorse, the eagle took the cubs to her nest and fed it to her own eaglets. When the fox returned and found one of the baby missing, she was heartbroken and furious. She looked up at the eagle nest with grief in her eyes, but there was nothing she could do. She could not reach just the eagles in high branches, and the way seemed impossible. But fate has a way of balancing things. Not long after, the eagle flew near a village where some people were offering a sacrifice. She swooped down and grabbed a piece of meat from the altar. Unaware that a glowing coal was attached to it, she carried it into her nest, and soon the dried twig leaf caught fire and the nest went up in flames. The young eaglets, too young to fly, were helpless against the fire. They perished and fell to the ground. The fox, who had witnessed the entire event from below, saw the eaglets fall. She ran them to devour them, avenging her lost cubs. And so, the bond between the eagles and the fox was shattered, a reminder that betrayals never go unpunished. So, the moral of the story is, betrayals never go unpunished. Trust once broken, it can lead to devastating consequences. You remember that betrayals never go unpunished. At first, the eagles and the fox lived in peace and trust. They respected each other's homes and believed no harm would come to the children. But the eagle broke the trust by stealing one of the fox's cubs. She thinks she are powerful above consequences. But in the end, her action came back to hurt her. This reminds us that every action has consequences, no matter how we think, oh, we're smart, we're powerful. No, even in our daily life, this moral is true. For example, imagine a classmate borrows your notebook before a test. You gave it to them, and they lose it or copy it or share with others. You'll feel betrayed, and often that classmate end up getting trouble or losing other people's trust too. This story is to remind us that trust, if you ruin trust, it can break relationship and can lead to regret. The fox, who couldn't fight immediately, but in the end, justice came naturally when the fox's own cheek was burned by the fire she had caused. So, this story is a powerful reminder that trust is fragile, and once it's broken, it's hard to rebuild. Whenever in friendship, families, or school, you must be honest, fair, and thoughtful in your choice. I want to tell you that from my voice, from my remember, from my knowing, that if you want others to trust you, please be honest, fair, and thoughtful in your choice. Trust can playing or joking or playing. Trust is very important from feelings for someone, because even if we don't know each other, we can give it to them. If you broke a trust, can learn it, you regret it. If you give those trust to someone who are great, you get good things. If you give the trust to some bad person, you will regret it over your life for that bad person. In the end, I would like to thank you to Chairman of Ceremony, judges, teachers, and all my beloved contestants who are listening to my story and moral from start to end. And thank you, and wish you all have a good day and good life.